Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I just had to tell you what happened yesterday with my son. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture about him. He wanted to earn some extra money, whatever. So I told him to go clean off the front porch. He was supposed to like sweep it off and everything from the snow. So he went ahead and did that. He did an excellent job. I was so proud of him. I gave him a little something extra. I said, you know, here's $2. Give him some hot cocoa, whatever, and everything. He was feeling really good about himself, you know, and really happy. And do you know that boy got in trouble later on in the day? And I was disappointed. I was really disappointed. I said, you were doing so good, and you obeyed, and you did what I asked you to do, and you got a good reward for it. And then you just messed the whole thing up, and I'm going to have to take back what I gave you. And he's like, no, mommy, no. I was feeling so bad. Like, if you're a mom, like, my heart just, like, kind of ripped in two. So I said, look, I'll give you an ultimatum. I said, you can either, I can take back the money that I gave you, because we don't give them money. We give them, like, credits, like, in lieu of money, because I don't give them money because they've lost too much money. So anyway, I don't give them that. I give them, like, these credits for the money. So I went ahead and told him that he could either have the money, or he could like not do his video games and be on the computer and stuff for the rest of today, for yesterday's mistakes. So he says, oh, I want to keep the money. I want to keep the money. So I said, okay, that's fine, but you can't, you know, do this other thing. So that just made me think about how we oftentimes come to God and we say, you know, God, I want your blessings, and I want you to do this for me, and I'm so excited about serving you. And he tells us, go and do this and go and do that. And sometimes we just don't do it, like, or we don't do it well. And it really, God is our Father. He's our parent figure in our lives, and when he tells us to do something, we ought to do it like right now. Like, there shouldn't be, you know, let me think about it, and oh God, I don't really feel like it, or whining to God, oh God, I don't want to do that for that person. I mean, I was just thinking about this. You know, God gave us the Great Commission. He tells us to go into all the world, tell everybody about Jesus in your daily life, and everything you do. You go to the grocery store, somebody does something nice for you, and you're like, oh, well, you know, thank God, that's such a blessing. They're like, why are you saying thank God? Well, let me tell you why. You know what I mean? Like, just conversational times when you can introduce Christ to people, just moments where you can have somebody over for coffee or tea or something, and just say, you know, let me tell you about what's going on at my church, or let me just share with you something important that's happened in my life, and I've always meant to tell you this story about how I came to Christ, or whatever. There's more than one way to share the gospel with people, and this is our sole purpose of serving Christ. We are supposed to be spreading the love of Jesus Christ. We're supposed to be working on the Great Commission. We're supposed to be making disciples. We're supposed to be sharing this to the whole wide world. And honestly, I have no excuse. I mean, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm talking to me right now. Like, I have no excuse for not sharing the gospel, for not telling people about Jesus, like, on a daily basis. This should be like my life, like my regular, and it should be yours too. If you call yourself a child of God, if you call yourself a disciple, I'm just wondering, you know, God says, if you're going to be a disciple maker, if you're going to be a disciple, show me. Like, if you're going to obey, show me. You're going to do this, and you're going to, you know, not take all that I've given you for granted. Show me. And so that's my word to myself and to you today, that, you know, we got to get on the ball. Time is short. You know it is. There's all kind of craziness in the world. We've got to be about our Father's business, like right now, today. What can you do today that will show the love of Jesus to somebody? And not only that, but pray for an opportunity to witness, an opportunity to share Christ with someone, because opportunities abound. If we would just ask God for them, he will give them to us. That's his will. So if you pray the will of God, he's going to answer it. He's going to say yes, and he's going to give you an opportunity. So be prepared. Ask God for an opportunity to share Christ with somebody, and then just do it. It doesn't matter what the consequences are. If they come to Christ, great. If they don't come to Christ, guess what? You've done what God has told you to do. So that's my charge to you today. Be a disciple, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.